Your metabolism isn't broken, but if you've spent years cycling through restrictive diets, it has adapted. And understanding exactly how that adaptation works is the key to actually reversing it instead of fighting it. When you restrict calories, your body doesn't just sit there and burn fat at the same rate forever. It adjusts. This is called adaptive thermogenesis, your body reducing its own energy expenditure in response to sustained restriction. Some of this happens through subtle, often unconscious reductions in daily movement. You fidget less, you take the elevator instead of stairs without even deciding to, and some of it happens through changes in how efficiently your body uses the calories it does get. This isn't a flaw, it's just a survival mechanism that has helped kept humans alive through food scarcity for a very long time. The problem is, it doesn't know the difference between an actual famine and a deliberate diet. So here's where it gets more complicated. If you've dieted repeatedly over the years, lost weight, regained it, dieted again, each cycle can make your body more efficient at conserving energy and quicker to adapt the next time you restrict. This is sometimes discussed in research as a contributing factor in why weight gain. This is sometimes discussed in research as a contributing factor in why weight regain after dieting is so common and why each subsequent diet can feel harder than the last, even when you're doing the exact same things you did before. So I want to be careful here. This is a contributing factor for some women, not a universal rule, and how much it applies varies person to person. But if you've ever felt like your body remembers every diet you've ever done, there's real physiology behind that feeling. And then muscle loss makes this worse. Muscle tissue is more metabolically active than fat tissue, meaning it burns more energy just existing. If a restrictive diet causes you to lose muscle along with fat, which happens more easily without adequate protein and strength training, your resting energy expenditure can decrease as a result. So years of that kind of cycle means less muscle, which means an even less efficient starting point for the next attempt. This is why doing more of the same, cutting calories further, adding more cardio, often backfires for women who've been through this cycle for years. You're asking an already adapted system to adapt further, and what usually happens is your body just gets more efficient at holding on to what it has, while you get more exhausted, not less. Rebuilding from here isn't about restriction. It's about consistent, adequate fueling paired with strength training, done over enough time for your body to trust that it's not in a famine anymore. This isn't instant. Metabolic adaptation built over years doesn't unwind in a few weeks, and results vary depending on your specific history. But it is reversible for most women with the right approach and enough patience. So, metabolic adaptation is a real, well-documented survival response, not a personal failure. Repeated dieting can compound it. Muscle loss makes it worse. And the fix is consistent fueling and strength training over time, not more restriction. If this explains a pattern you've been stuck in, comment the word coaching and let's talk about rebuilding it properly for you.